Good morning, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 77, part 6. A mitzvah day keeps your soul on its way, not to argue for conviction in capital cases. And today's mitzvah is dedicated in loving memory of my dear father, Avram Yisachar ben Shlomo. He's the Shamash of Aliyah. His soul should be elevated higher and higher. Dad, this one's for you. We love you. Today being my dad's yahrzeit. Okay. The Chinuch presents a parable to explain the paradox that God sets the death penalty for certain violations, yet seeks to distance its use. Reflect upon this matter yourself by way of the following analogy. If a man should father 100 children and build for them a city and settle them there, and the man perceives that they will not endure as a society unless he decrees upon them that anyone who strikes his fellow shall be punished with a monetary fine. And if one should kill his fellow, God forbid, he shall be executed. And then after the father has so decreed, one of the children should arise and violate the father's decree and murder one of his brethren. Clearly, if the father would pardon the murderer and not carry out the decreed punishment, the result would be that the civil society would fail and be reduced to anarchy, for no fear of punishment would remain upon the rest of the populace. What then is the father to do so that he shall not see the death of a second of his children, i.e., the perpetrator? He will at least examine every possible means of acquitting the accused in accordance with the law. If he is able to spare him while maintaining the integrity of the law, it is good. If, however, it is impossible to spare him by any legal means, then the father will give the order to put the perpetrator to death in order to maintain the society for the benefit of all the others of his children who remain. So too is this matter regarding the Torah laws that favor acquittal in capital cases. Reflect upon it, says the Chinuch. The Chinuch begins by citing laws that pertain to general judicial procedures of deliberation and voting. Among the laws of this mitzvah is that which the sages of blessed memory have stated in Sanhedrin, that if all the judges in a capital case opened with opinions for conviction, then the defendant must be acquitted. Further laws pertaining to the mitzvah are that if the number of judges who vote to convict and the number of those who vote to acquit are equal, that we are to add additional judges to the judges already on the court so that a decision may be reached. And the law regarding up to what number of judges we continue to add to the court. And if one of the judges say, I do not know how the law should be decided, and therefore abstains from the vote, what is to be with that case? The Chinuch cites laws relating to the prohibition to retract an argument for acquittal, and how an argument is counted if the judge could not offer a final vote. Also included in the laws of the mitzvah is that which the sages have stated in Sanhedrin, that the prohibition that a judge who has advanced an argument for acquittal may not retract and advance an argument for conviction applies only during the deliberations. However, at the time the final verdict is decided, the judge may retract and be counted among those who vote to convict. Okay, we'll stop here. We're pretty much probably 2 more parts and we'll be done. Thanks for listening. Once again, this is from my father, Avram Yisachar ben Shlomo, to sponsor future Mitzvah 3600 of the Gold. We'll see you tomorrow.